22 minutes to go at Ashburn. Hard end, 6 players in the goalie.
I'd like to take this opportunity to discuss what went on last night after this pickup. This was a nice, good skate, actually. Got to get in some skating here because I got my own issues. I'm here to talk about the Washington Capitals, though. Losing games late, they've become a team that doesn't even come back in the third period anymore. I don't know where our offense went. What has happened? We are in need of some serious gut check time. That's what I've got here posted on Ken's Talk. A few things going on. One, our star players, our Backstroms, our Ovechkins, our Simmons, are not producing offensively. And we're looking toward people like Perreault, Jay Beagle, Chimera, Fair, who had been hurt for a while, Green getting pucks in the face. We're all discombobulated right now. Just look at the standings today. I think we're down to like 5th or 6th in the conference, 8 points out of out of the playoffs right now. 8 points down. If Atlanta were to catch us, and Atlanta's got a bunch of people from the Chicago Blackhawks Cup team last year. They picked up like 4 of them. We need to be worried, but more importantly, we need to figure out what's going on. It seems like at some point, the turning point feels like it was the game in Dallas when we scored a goal late that they called back, and we ended up losing that game in overtime in Dallas. This is fun to pick up here too, by the way. When we lost that game, all of a sudden things just kind of turned it in a sour south direction very fast, and I feel like we tried to become more of a defensive team because people are scared. People are concerned that our defense didn't stand up to the task last year in the playoffs, and in the playoffs, goaltenders play out of their mind, and everyone just teams make it are just dedicated to preventing the puck from going in the net. So you don't score 4, 5, 6 goals a game like you do sometimes during the regular season, or the Caps have been doing. You don't do that in the playoffs. So what the Caps have been trying to do is play more defensive games so they can win these 2-1 and 3-2 games that you have to win in order to win a cup. However, they seem to have sacrificed some of their offensive prowess or mindset. Something has happened. It's not just Ovechkin, who hasn't been playing well and has been throwing the puck over and hasn't been scoring and all the other things. It's not just that. I think what they need to do is they need to set goals every period and just try to meet them. And those goals need to be 10 shots on goal every period and at least 2 times crashing the net to the point where they knock it off the pegs. Because the way to get the puck in the goal is to follow through into the net when things aren't going your way and you're having trouble getting the bounces. Just running into the goalie, running into the post, it helps. It just kind of creates a flow on the ice toward the net. And the goals are going to come. Because watching the highlights of the Coyotes game, watching that last night, because I unfortunately don't have I don't have Versus at home. Living with 2 women, I don't have the Versus network. Absurd. So was unable to watch the game. Just saw the highlights later. I think I'm going to take these guys on 2-on-1 here at the pickup at Ashburn. This was fun. There's a goalie who shows up every Monday for the lunchtime pickup at Ashburn. Ashburn, by the way, owned by the same organization that runs Kettler, where the Caps practice. There's some connection here. There's a reason why I'm showing this pickup video while discussing the Caps. Yeah, this was fun. But anyway, they have a goalie who shows up every Monday. I'm going to start trying to put the word out on Ken's Talk and work the Ashburn pickup. I have a job that's close to Ashburn, and I can definitely sneak out once, maybe twice a week, and get some of this lunchtime pickup. Nothing better than going to work in the morning, know that you're going to be taking off at 11:30 and getting on the ice. Excellent feeling. So, we'll be pushing that. Ashburn, 11:30 to 1. It looks like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Great rink there. Love them. They're pro hockey. They never kick you off. You end up staying on there forever sometimes. They have late night pickups on Friday. It's one of the only places in town that does that. So, definitely go to Ashburn. Don't just go there for Pomodoro. Go there to skate, too. So, back to the Caps. What are we going to do? Crash the net. Should we get rid of Boudreau? There's a lot of Boudreau talk. Well, I'll tell you what. You're not going to get rid of a coach that had the team with the best record in the NHL last year, who still has the flaw. I like the way that he kind of goes with the hot hand. If somebody's playing well, he's not afraid to shake the lineup up and throw that guy in. I like that about him. He's honest. You can tell he's honest because he's a terrible actor. If you've seen any of those commercials where he does the bird calls and the Hadid carpet, you name it, he's the worst actor on the face of the earth. So you know he's an honest guy, and they can win with him as coach. Of course they can, but you know, what are we going to do? Are we going to get off this funk? We're in 6th place right now. When you take a look at the numbers, you know, this is the primary season. Nothing really happens to till the second season. So maybe we're not going to be, you know, winning the trophy for the you know, most points. It's not going to be us this year. That's fine. Let's get it together. Let's show who's going to be getting big goals. Let's discuss our goaltending situation. I'm pro Varlamov, pro Holtby, the kid Holtby too. Neuvert doesn't seem to get big wins. He doesn't seem to be the guy, the go-to guy yet. I've always liked Varley. I hope there's nothing internal I don't know about going on with Varley, because I think that he does have the star potential to come up big in the playoffs. He's already done it before, and now that we don't have Theodore to worry about, it's going to be a different season. So I think there's like 24 games, something like that, left in the season. Let's shoot the puck. Just like that. Let's shoot the puck and crash the net and see what can happen and become a team that still is concerned about defense and getting physical. You know, maybe we need to get a little more size on D or something. I don't know. I think Mike Green should move up to forward. Seems like that would be an excellent idea. But there's too many things to happen here. So the point is, we've got some serious hockey to pay attention to in the nation's capital. This is the only team that we have. Forget the Nationals, forget the Skins, forget the Wizards. We are the Caps. Caps, Caps, Caps. Rock the red. Let's go, Caps.
Order a delicious custom cake or a box of their delicious red velvet Valentine mini cupcakes. She'll love it. Visit somethingsweetdc.com for info or to place an order.
Do you think there's a millionaire out there?
It stinks like burning oil too. Ironically enough.